Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about getting ready with me, a little chit chat, fitness related and other. So without further ado, let's go to pre-makeup. This is pre-face, so let's get ready. Alright you guys, so the first thing I do is I get my primer and I use the Smashbox Photo Finish. It's my favorite and I love it. So I prime my face. I get asked all the time about the makeup I use. So you guys are going to get a little behind the scenes today of what I use. I actually use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. It's my absolute favorite. My sister will tell you, like, I have used it for like 4 years and I seem to always go back to it no matter if I switch around or not. She's always like, why don't you try something different? I like to try different stuff. I mean, I do, but for some reason, I always come back to this. Look at this. This is how I do it. I'm actually almost out of it, so I also like to add a little shimmer. So I always take this Becca, which I'm almost out of too, shimmer, and add to it. I don't know. I just like that extra shimmer, and I like to add it in with my foundation. So I actually had a question about what makeup do I use, and you guys are actually going to see everything I use in this video. This is literally my daily routine, but I got asked how my makeup holds up in the gym. It always looks so good in photos and all of that. So I don't know, because honestly, y'all, I sweat so bad. I'm not even kidding. And I honestly don't even know how it holds up as well as it does. It's just really good makeup products, and I don't know, these are just always my go-to. Dude, my foundation is way too dark for my face, but we'll fix it. But yeah, it does hold up. If you notice, like if you were up close to saw me in person, I'm always like, it's always rubbing off here. My nose always seems to be like one of the places that it comes off. So yeah, I don't know. It just holds up really well. That's why I kind of always stick to these products. Okay, I like to use my Bye Bye Under Eye because, I mean, listen, I don't need any dark circles. And especially here lately, I feel like I cannot sleep well. So I just take that down. This is how I do it. Woo. So you're going to take that beauty blender and you're just going to blend it out. So I also got asked my go-to snacks. You guys, my go-to snack is granola. It's an organic pumpkin flaxseed granola. I eat it for breakfast, I eat it for a snack, sometimes I eat it for dinner. I'm obsessed with it, with almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. And my absolute favorite snack is actually an apple with peanut butter. I love to cut up my apple and put peanut butter on it. I'm obsessed with peanut butter. It gives me extra protein. It's a good, healthy snack. So anytime that I am craving something sweet, I actually just go for an apple. So it's my favorite. Y'all, I'll take this all over my lid. My sister's probably going to watch this video and be like, you are doing your makeup all wrong. She's the one that got me into all this. But I have my own technique. So anyways. Okay, so once that's all blended out, I'm going to add my setting powder. Okay, do I diet? No. I don't diet. I pay attention to what I eat. Yes, I do pay attention to what I eat. Here lately I've been experiencing some... I can't talk. I've been experiencing some nausea a lot when I'm trying to eat. So, yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I'm trying to figure that out. I could be like possibly gluten or like a dairy. I did switch like my milk and things like that. So hopefully that helps. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure that out. Once I'm done that, I'm going to actually contour or bronze. Okay, so I was asked what my favorite gym gear is. My favorite gym, my active wear to wear to the gym, my favorite gear. Listen, you guys, honestly, I am going to do a separate video about this. But right now I'm solely wearing Fabletics and Gymshark. And so far I really like the both of them. But I am going to do a separate video about those. So stay tuned for that. I'm just trying to contour. And I'm coming down my neck only because, like, my foundation does not match my face. So I try to bronze it up so it matches my neck. And that's Kat Von D because that's just my go-to is Kat Von D. I love Tarte. My foundation is Tarte. I have a blush that's Tarte. It's literally my favorite. So I just do my foundation. So I just put my blush on. I like light pink, just natural little pinky cheeks. I don't like anything too overwhelming. So, do I keep my workouts the same every week? No. There are times like you get in a rut, and I do actually, I'm going to go in with my Becca highlighter. I'm taking my setting spray and I'm going to spray my brush before I dip it in my highlighter. Just makes it pop a little bit more. So I don't keep them the same. I like to mix it up because I don't want my body getting used to the workouts I do. I want to be able to mix it up to keep my body from getting used to the same thing every single week. There are times I do kind of incorporate still some of the same exercises, but I try to do like some of my favorites with things that I don't normally do. So I do try to always mix it up. There are weeks, of course, that I feel like you're in a rut and you just kind of go with the flow and you just do whatever feels comfortable to you. So there are weeks that I do have that, but I really do try to always mix it up. Like 2 weeks ago, I had that kind of a week, and it was like, okay, Ashley, you have got to get it going. You've got to get out of this rut. You've got to get moving. So it's hard sometimes, but yes, I do not keep them the same. I try to always mix them up and come up with new ways to challenge my body. I'm going to do my eyebrows, you guys. My sister got me into makeup a few years ago, and honestly, one thing I can say that I'm forever grateful for her introducing me to is doing my eyebrows. I do not like to leave the house without drawing my eyebrows on. Like, really do not. It kind of ties in everything. And even if I wear no makeup, if I have eyebrows on, I feel good. I don't know, it's a weird thing. It's my weird thing that I like. I actually have like a little thing that I do. I don't even get them waxed. I don't pluck them, like unless I have to. I actually use this little razor that I found on Amazon, facial razor. I actually saw it from a beauty guru on YouTube, and I started getting those and doing my own eyebrows. So, anyways, I'm going to just take some clear eyebrow gel to hold them in place. Okay, I'm about to look crazy for a second, but I'm going to carve out my eyes for the shape of eyeshadow that I want. Makeup is a funny thing, isn't it? Okay, so I was asked, what is your favorite workout? I guess so, like my favorite thing to work out. Oh my gosh, I really don't know. I actually really enjoy just doing a full body day. That way I can hit everything. The other night I did that and I had like just a little bit of leg work, but I made sure to hit my upper body really hard. I actually love to do upper body workouts. That's actually like my favorite part of my transformation right now, is the fact that my upper body is really cut, and I feel like my arms are starting to be really defined and you can really see the muscle. I really, really like that. So I really enjoy upper body workouts. I think they're really fun to just really challenge yourself and really, really see your strength. But I really love deadlifts, and I'm beginning to really challenge myself with that as well. So I don't know, I have so many favorites. Each day is different because I just challenge myself differently, and I think that's the fun in it. So I don't know, I love full body days because I can hit everything. So I guess that. But yeah, it's kind of fun to be able to switch things up and really challenge your body to do things that it's not normally doing. That's why I like to increase my weight every so often. I do it like every couple of days I'll take and add, even if it's just for like a rep, 1 rep, I try to hit it. That way I can say I did it, and then I'm just going to get myself used to that. It's really funny when you first start, it's like, oh, I can't even do, you know, 50 pounds. And now you can sling 50 pounds like it's nothing. I love being able to see, I love being able to see where I started and not being able to do much weight. And now I can throw it, and it's like that weight that I started with is not as much of a challenge, obviously. I think it's super fun. Anyways, that's it. So I'm using the Jaclyn Pill, the Vault palettes, if you guys want to know. I'm using Ring the Alarm, and I always mix that with, Ring the Alarm and Armed and Gorgeous together. I really love her eyeshadow palettes. They're perfect. And I just take it to the outer corner. So what does my playlist consist of? Okay, so I really appreciate music. Some of the stuff nowadays is junk, honestly. There's a few things that I like, or like you just hear it, and so kind of get stuck in your head. I really enjoy like indie, alternative, and punk kind of music. I just like the beat. It gets me amped up for my workouts. Sometimes I like to throw in a little heavy metal just because, like, if I'm trying to sling a ton of weight, I really want to be able to have something that's just like amping me up. So that usually does it for me. But every now and then I like to throw on rap. I've kind of gotten out of that. I kind of was into that at first when I first started this journey, but I don't really like the rap that's out anymore. It's kind of, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan. There's random things I might like, but I'm not a big fan. My favorite band would probably be Panic at the Disco. I really enjoyed them when I was in college. Me and my best friend from high school, that was like our go-to. So we used to listen to them all the time. I remember sitting in her room and we would just listen to them. Or we would just, you know, dance around. Just kind of what you did. So yeah, that's probably my favorite. But I appreciate all kinds of music. So that's kind of what I listen to. But my playlist goes from, you know, new bands that I found to Cardi B to, like, I seriously listen to everything. So my playlist consists of so much. I can always share that if you guys are interested in seeing my playlist. Just going to highlight my brow bone. She has such a good highlight shade in this palette. I think this one's the Armed and Gorgeous palette. Okay, I'm just going to wipe away that little bit of powder. Thank God I put makeup on today. That before was rough. How many rest days do you take? I take 2 rest days. I work out Monday through Friday. Usually no matter what, honestly. I really always work out Monday through Friday. I always take Saturday and Sunday to rest. And honestly, the past couple of weeks I work out on Friday nights, and I go extremely hard on a Friday night because I know that I'm not obviously going to hit the gym over the weekend, and I really need those rest days. So that's what I do. Do 2 rest days. I'm going to put some eyeliner on and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I put my eyeliner on. Okay, so let me put my mascara on. So I got, it's called Milk Makeup Mascara. It's awesome. So I'm going to pop my mascara on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I was asked, how do I balance being a mom and being able to go to the gym? I actually go to the gym while my kids are in school. The only time I normally don't is usually like a Friday evening, but honestly, usually Monday through Friday I go while they're in school. So I'm able to go, doesn't affect them, I'm at the gym, in and out, and I'm done. So I am able to do that. I know not everyone is, but that's how I do it. So yeah, that's what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna add my like lipstick, which it's kind of not a lipstick, it's, I don't know, it's kind of a lipstick. It's just like a tinted lip treatment. It's Sugar Rose. It's so good. I love it. but I always just add a little pink lip liner. Overdraw those lips a little bit. And then I just add this over top, and it's just a tinted, like, I love it though. It's my favorite thing to wear because it keeps them so moist, adds a little color. Perfect. So this is the finished look, at least makeup wise. So last thing that I almost forgot to do is my setting spray. Gotta hold that makeup on. So now we're gonna move on to hair. Okay, so how did you start your journey? I actually started my journey running, and I truly enjoy running. I actually really enjoy running. I think it's really therapeutic, but honestly I think the gym is just as beneficial as far as like being therapeutic. So I actually started running. I did that for 5 months consistently. I incorporated the gym starting after those 5 months, and then I have been just honestly hitting the gym since over the summer, and that's kind of where I've been ever since. I was running until the fall came, and then I decided to stop running. I sometimes will still try to run like once a week. It just kind of honestly depends on the week. I haven't been doing it lately, so I try to get a little cardio in at the gym with some random workouts that I do. But I love cardio. I just love weightlifting more, so I'm focusing on that. Which do you like better, going to the gym or cardio? Okay, so kind of the same thing. I like the gym more than cardio. Cardio was great for me because I was able to lose the weight so fast doing cardio. But I don't want to lose any more weight. I've hit the goal on the weight I want to lose, and now I really want the definition. I want the toning. I want to be cut up. So that is my goal with hitting the gym, and I love to do strength training and train my body, see how strong I am, and find my limits. Even though they're limits now, they won't be forever. So I like to find what my limit is, and then that way I can increase weight and push myself to new limits. So I do enjoy going to the gym more. How do you stay motivated? So I actually watched another video from a fitness guru, and she even stated how you can't be motivated 24/7. I agree, but I disagree. I am motivated 24/7. Honestly, I think I've been told that I'm motivated like too much, if that's even possible. I am so motivated on making sure that I reach goals that I want to reach, that I am, you know, like I love the gym. I honestly cannot express to you guys how much the gym has changed me, and I just really enjoy going. It's really therapeutic. I think I've been really transparent with you guys. I talk about anxiety and depression a lot. I'm someone who really suffers from that, not all the time, but you know, sometimes, and it's okay because you just have to find an outlet and a way to rid your body of those anxieties and that depression. And honestly, I'm really thankful that I think God knew last year when I started this journey that I needed the exercise for more reasons than just for physical. And I'm really thankful that He's given me the mentality that I have in order to keep myself mentally focused. I was very, very down last year, and thankfully He gave me that strength that I needed to better myself physically, mentally, and thankfully He did that. God always knows what you need, and He knew I needed that last year. At that time in my life, He knows I need it now, and I'm thankful that He keeps me strong and capable to do it. So I stay motivated 24/7. I may not always feel like going, but I'm always motivated. So I think there's a difference. I may not feel like going. I may not feel like exercising, but I always am motivated to always be better, to always make myself better. I may not always feel like going, but I am always motivated. I think there's a difference between just being tired and not feeling like it, so you have to listen to your body when it comes to that, but I am always motivated. That is one thing that never leaves me, is my motivation, to make myself better, to challenge myself more. It's never something that leaves me. I literally found something that I truly love, that I like to turn from just a hobby into other things. So I love helping myself be better. I love helping other people. So I'm always motivated. So I think there is a difference. And yeah, for those that will probably ask, I do curl my hair with a straightener. I've done that since I was, I think, in high school. I always just take it and twist it and wave it. I don't really like a curling iron. So anyways, thank you guys for getting ready with me. It was a lot of fun. If you guys have any other questions, you guys can always DM me on Instagram, and thanks for watching.